everyone. Peace and love. My name is Mo, the owner of Moetivate Your Womb. Welcome to Mo's Vagina Talks, Season 4. I'm excited. I was excited last night, but this bonus Mo's Vagina Talks, I'm definitely excited. So we have a special guest tonight, Nickee, which is the owner of Center to Rise, Swingers, poly relationships, open relationships, masturbation, orgasms. We're pretty much going to talk about it all, and she's very open. She has a center in Arlington, Texas, and I think it's pretty cool that she agreed to come on. She's pretty busy. So I'm actually outside of my center. I've been healing all day and I'm tired as shit. So Thais was like, we gotta be outside. So I feel really good about that. As soon as we can hear her, I'll let her introduce herself. So again, we are talking about swingers, poly relationships, masturbation, orgasm, just kind of everything. And again, the do's and don'ts, the ups and downs, the challenges and all. But I really wanted to talk about this because I know that a lot of people are into this or curious about it. Or, like, okay, look, I don't really know what that's about. Or sometimes you hear men say, okay, well, I want 2, 3 women. Do you really? Do you really? So, Nickee is going to tell us a little bit more about it. And again, if you can hear me, you guys know the rules. Type in vagina. I need to know that you guys can hear. This is going to get really juicy. There we go. Hey.
Girl, I thought you was coming with your crown and stuff, so I had to, match your energy.
No, I just finished working. Like, I just finished. Like, not even 2 minutes ago.
Oh, I was like, okay, she gonna log on, she gonna tag me. Hey, girl, is it better now?
Yes. Much better.
Look, okay,
No, what you
let me take this
doing?
out. Let me take this out.
Okay. We're good.
Yes.
Ready?
Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, so Nickee, I'm super, super excited. I know we had talked about this, like a week or two ago? Maybe been longer than 2 weeks, right? So we talked about you
Yes.
coming on to the show. I originally was supposed to have you on yesterday, and I was like, y'all, Nickee checked me. She's like, so I'm just getting like 30 minutes. I need longer than that. So we moved her to a different day, y'all. Um,
That's not well. It's just a lot to cover because it's just okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're
yes.
right.
So I will go ahead and let you introduce yourself, and we could get right into it.
Okay, so I am Nickee White. I own with my sister Center to Rise Wellness Spa Studio here in Arlington, Texas. I met Mo because I reached out to her, and we both were growing at the time, and she got her center, and then I got mine, and so we just kind of been tight at the hip since. We work in the mental health field at Center to Rise, where I want to destigmatize what mental health looks like. So I wanted to create a space that was for everybody. Target population, black and brown people, my black and Hispanic population, and to change what it looks like. So when you come into my center, it doesn't look like a clinic,
Right.
right? Per se, it looks like home or comfort. We have a meditation hall. We have massage therapy, virtual reality, art therapy, creative intervention, you name it, we have it there. So that was the whole purpose, is to change what it looks like, open the doors for everybody, hiring people that looks like what you see in the community. So the big hair, the big hoop earrings, the tattoos here, like the big, I don't know what it's called, but when you have the
Oh,
holes in
yeah,
your
yeah. I
ear.
don't know what it's called either. My little brother has them.
Yeah, but like I want the staff to represent what's the way of the world. We LGBTQ plus friendly. Any and all things. Mental health is for everybody, because mental health, one thing about it, it doesn't
No.
discriminate. It doesn't target one specific ethnic group. It's for
Right.
everybody. And then changing with Senator Rise, changing what does mental health look like, oh, she got drama, or he got drama, or trauma, or something like that. No, it's sometimes you just need to be aligned with your business, right? Or your career
Right.
change, or you need somebody to bounce ideas off on about this major decision on, should I make this lateral move, should I move to this different state. It doesn't have to always be surrounded by trauma
Right.
experience, traumatic experiences. And when you want to tell someone those intimate secrets, and you don't want to get advice from your friends, you tell your therapist, who is HIPAA
Yeah.
regulated, right?
They
So
can't say
we're just
anything.
trying to change the game.
So I'm glad that you went and to let us know all the different directions of mental health, because I can't say, like previously, when you think of mental health, you think of drama and trauma. So I never, heard of anything different until I started on my journey and mental health. Like, okay, I have my own business. Who do I talk to? I'm stressed. I have anxiety. I'm holding space for others. How do I release? Like, those things create mental health. So it is good that you have first of all, you guys, Nickee Center is the bomb. That's all I know. It's the bomb. She has all these different rooms that you can go in, and the meditation center. So I'm proud of you, Nickee. I'm so happy for you.
Try to point.
So happy for you. So, um, with the shifting a little bit from mental health to swinging. So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to talk about things, and I know you're kind of like me with that. Talk about things that no one wants to talk about, or they may have
Yes.
questions about it, but what do you ask? How do you ask? And it's so taboo.
Yeah. Right.
So for swinging, the if you can let us know what is swinging, maybe some do's and don'ts, and
Yes, I can. I think we should start with sexual
let's start there.
liberation. That might
Let's
be.
start there.
So let's get into it with sexual liberation. What is that? You are liberated by your sexual experiences that are
Yes.
consensual. You're going to always let me say safety words such as consensual. So your sexual experiences are not shunned. Your partners and or partner that you are engaged with in that sexual experience is not a forced situation. These are experiences that you want. So how am I liberated by sex? Those are what is it about sex that's so liberating? It could be something simple as reaching an orgasm that's liberating for some women whom have never, right? We got women who have
Never.
never ever had an orgasm. And I'm talking about women who have
Hmm.
children
Hmm.
grown. I've also talked to younger excuse me, younger women who don't know what that
Yep.
looks like, or have not identified what it looks like, or too afraid to. I'm gonna pee on myself. Oh, I thought I was gonna pee on my nut. No, you about to have the best orgasm in your life, girl. You know. So that is me. I'm the advocate for sexual liberation, sexual pleasures. I think that it is right up there in relationships, in self-care, as your mental health, physical health, dental health. Sexual health is important. And so how do you teach someone how to please you when you're in an interaction if you have not ever um tried certain experiences? So if you don't really know your body,
Right.
right? um I know some people are going to disagree with me, but I am for self play. I think it is a beautiful experience to learn who you
Yes.
are, what stimulates you. So self play, it can be not only a physical touch of you touching yourself, but what's mentally stimulating you throughout the day that's turning you on. It could be the songs, it could be some type of erotic poetry, or it could be, different pictures and or videos,
Most
adult.
vagina talks playlist.
Ooh, your playlist. Yeah, 100 to play. Somebody said 100 to self-play. Yes, queen. Absolutely. It is so important to know what your body likes, dislikes, and the
Yes.
only way that you could know is if you do what?
Touch yourself.
Touch yourself.
Yes.
And so
Can
we've
everybody
got to
type that in
change
the
this.
comments? Touch yourself. Mm.
Touch
Touch yourself. Put that
yourself.
in the
And
comments.
yes, and be and it's so beautiful. We got to change of it looking at something nasty or why are you doing it and all that, because you need to learn your
Right.
body. So what also comes with sexual liberation? Maybe trying those things that was
Yes.
shunned, right?
Yes.
There is anal play. There is different positions that you might haven't tried. There is oral sex differently. There are toys that you can bring into your bedroom and or play area, because you can play outside of the bed, um, which I'm an advocate for that. There are so many different ways to be liberated. So when we talk about swinging, the swinging world gets such a bad
Yeah.
name because it's like, oh, everybody just doing this and doing that. Look, that is so farther from the truth. Besides the fact you're liberated doing what you want to do without anybody being judgmental. It's almost like going to the
Yeah.
gym, right? You
Without
got the big
permission, as
people,
Kira say, she doesn't need, and we don't need permission to do what we want to do.
that part. And so it's like going to the gym and you have all different sizes and shapes and instruments and, you know, things. And part of swinging is, when I'm thinking about a swinging event, let me be clear for those who are listening. A swinging event might entail you watching. That might be your
Right.
kink, is to
Right.
watch people enjoy their sexual experience. It's like, okay, this is something you can't do and be peeping in nobody's window and you going to
Right.
jail,
Right.
right? But you can have that experience and be liberated by connecting with a population of people who are accepting of the things that might turn you on. So you are in a safe place. That's one thing I can say about the swinging community. They provide a safe place for you to experience those things. Also, so I guess I give you an example how an
Okay.
event goes,
Because
right? So
I've never
come
I've never
in.
been to one. So yes.
So I'm not plugging any company, but out here is a place called Colette's. It's the third Thursdays. You should come. Um,
I'll have to go with
anybody
you, Nikki. I'll be holding on to you like Nikki. What they doing?
Well, don't hold on, because the beauty of it is, it's just like you going to a
Okay.
club. It's just
Okay.
that maybe you might see other things in the back
So
of the
let me
club.
before you, because I
Um,
know I'm cutting you off. Can you take me? Like, can you? You know.
yes, I
Okay.
can. I think what is so important, and I know we're going everywhere, but what is so important is, it was when I had my experiences going into brothels in Vegas, well, in Pahrump, because people think Vegas is legal for prostitution, in which sex work, excuse me, and it's not. We have to go to a place called Pahrump. And that my first time, I didn't know what to experience, but I'm like, girl, this ain't nothing. It's just, it ain't nothing. We have these preconceived ideas, and it's nothing like what you think. No one is going to like grab
Right.
you and say, come on. They'll get their ass beat. It is a consensual situation, right? That is the beauty of it. It's consensual. It is a no, I'm not interested, and smile and bat your eyes and go on about your
Wow.
business, right? That's what it is. But absolutely, I think that is the only way that you can. I can tell you many of stories about them besides you going and seeing for
Right.
yourself.
Right.
um, with no intention to do anything. You don't have to go to these things to do anything. It is a whole vibe, literally. There are some swinging companies or groups that buy out the entire
Really.
hotels and go to room. Oh,
Really.
what? Yes. Also, with safety wise, when you go into one of these events, it depends. So usually, if it's a house party, they always tell you to bring something. Keyword is a goodie bag. what is in your goodie bag? What is your toys? What's your sexual healthy contents that's in your bag, right? It could be a certain lube, certain body washes, certain Yanni washes that you use. Hey, it could be whatever it is in your goodie bag. You're responsible for bringing it. Oh man, I forgot my goodie bag. No worries. They have condoms and contraceptives and dental dam in the front. So if you did engage in some type of sexual experience, you have you have what you need, literally.
Wow.
Like, got it. So sometimes they say we're gonna have this event and dress down is at 12 o'clock.
What's
So a dress
okay?
down, yeah, dress down means we're gonna dress down into our lingerie or our swimsuits or whatever the theme might have been. It could be, I don't know, a costume, whatever it is, you're following different themes. If you don't want to do it, you don't got to,
Yeah.
but that's part of it. Dental dam. So dental dam, let me answer that. Dental dam is, oh gosh, I should have brought my little stuff, but it's at the office and I'm at home. Dental dam is basically like a square
Okay.
sheet, um, and you lay it over the vaginal area. And so instead of you using your mouth fluids going onto the vaginal area, it's going onto the latex. So it's like a square latex.
What?
Yeah. It is. So that is so important. A lot of people have a misconception that you cannot get a certain STI that orally, and that's a lie. So part swinging or not, if you're just
Right.
engaged in sexual relationships outside of your primary partner, I encourage women who just, well, he just gave me head. Well, he could have gave you gonorrhea
Wow.
too, so the mouth is a source of holding the same thing that can happen to your vaginal area or your penis area is the same thing that can happen in your mouth. It's a
Yeah.
hold.
Yes, it is.
So just for FYI, so Google dental dam, get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, dental dam. They believe they have a few flavors. It's the best thing ever to me. I'm the queen of it. Yes, get you some dental dam so you can have some healthy oral sex, right? So that's what dental dam is. So in your goodie bag, you might have a little toy, whatever you need. Some of the events that dancing, chilling, just like you go to any house party, you playing
Mhm.
cards. You might have some of the BDSM community doing their thing in the corner, showing you what different and I'm gonna say the instrument wrong, but like the little paddles,
Oh
or
yeah.
they might
Yeah.
think so. You actually are learning. So as of course, me being the nerd that I am, I'm in there zoomed in, asking questions. What is this? Like it's like a vending event. You
So
see different
when
things.
you okay, so when you go to the swingers event, would you say
Mhm.
that is a completely with the protocols and regulations? I don't know if I should say regulations, but with the rules, safety rules they have
Okay.
there, would you say that it's different from like a house swinging party? Would you think the house swinging party is like maybe I don't want to say not as safe, but maybe there's not as many rules there?
No, I disagree because so yes and no. Can you? It's some groups who do you do what you want to do. Certain things, I probably personally, because of who I am, I probably wouldn't go to if it was certain levels of
Yes.
things. But so to answer your question, what you choose to do in the privacy of your home
Mhm.
consensually is fine for those who want to do that. But the groups in the things that I've been to have always been rule of thumb, no anal
Mhm.
play at an event. That is a big no. Because of course the smell, the accidents that may can happen. You cannot do anal play, or you can be put out unless it's a closed room or something like that. But even then, I have not seen anal play occur at an
Okay.
event. Now, when you go to your hotel room, because it's kind of like an after party, people get the hotel rooms, they go to the event, and then they bring kind of whom they might have seen at the
Okay.
party back. It's kind of like a vetting thing, and then you can do what you want to do inside of your hotel room with whomever you consensually, and I'm keep
Yes,
saying that,
please.
signed
Please.
up
Yes,
with.
please. That's good that you are.
uh,
So, yes.
right. And so to answer your question, yes and no. Again, we're grown people, and you can choose what you want during those engagements. I have seen people get put out if they have not followed the rules. You are to report it. So how swinging is supposed to go, which I learned was like depending on that person's dynamic. So say you and your husband go, and y'all's agreement is, you have your personal agreement with your
Right,
partner.
right.
Okay?
Communication.
We agree. Correct. We agree for our swinging experience that we're not going to do oral sex, or we're not going to kiss people. It is a strictly a sexual encounter where that's it, such as penetration encounter or whatever. Is nothing other than. Some people say, okay, Shay, you can go over here and enjoy yourself, and I'm gonna go over here. We meet up. Some people don't leave each other's side. Some women don't have engagements with other men. Um, some women have only engagements with other
Okay.
women. Some of the women do participate with both parties, or only have engagements with several men. I mean, the dynamics is unreal because it can be so many different ways. So if a guy is interested, say me and you at the club, Mo, we at the club, a guy's interested, and they say, hey, and your dude is not there, the usually the respectful thing is for the male to address the males, just so they won't be disrespectful to
Right.
anybody's situation. And vice versa with the women. Hey, talking to the ladies, it's all about a clear understanding. You're not gonna get in there and you getting your ass beat, because the reason people are there because they have the same like
Right.
mind of things, right? Um, uh, Swinging, is an event. Like, anybody got questions to ask? Thank you, ladies. Okay, I'm
Someone
trying to
asked about
catch.
toys earlier. Uh,
Is a
mhm.
recommended. Ooh, so I have toys
Why
in
I
my
see your
room.
eyes looking around?
I'm sick. It's whatever toys. Oh, for it, man, it's so many
Name
toys. You
three.
want a little bit
Name
of that?
three.
What can I? Well, I wish I could show, but I'm gonna have to pause the thing. I don't know the name of it,
Okay.
but it's one that you can insert, and your partner can use the button if y'all out and
Oh, I
about.
heard about
Um,
that one. I heard about that
yes.
one. Okay.
A simple bullet
Yes.
is a good one. And I am so sorry. Excuse me. My honey bun is walking in the room. I need for you to get out, please. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah. Hurry up, please. So there's different situations that you can utilize for the play. I don't want to say recommendations, because what works for me
Right.
might not work
Right.
for you. So in that instance, go on Amazon, buy something, see what works for you. Because sometimes too, you can have those instruments. Thank you. You can have those instruments too hard and it doesn't assist, right? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mo. Egypt. Okay, get out. Thank you. Okay, so get those chips. That's it. Get those chips, and then I need for you to get out. This is like my third time saying get out. There's nothing that you need right now. Um, I'm so sorry, everybody. What was
Other
the name
place.
of the place of early? Okay, so that place is called Colette's. It's in Dallas. Um, Colette, Collettete. Colette's. It's the urban night. I'm trying to be politically correct here. Is actually next
Next
Thursday.
Thursday? Okay.
Yeah, come. I'm actually going to be there, so come. Be there at 9 o'clock. See what it is like. Come, non-judgmental. Check it out. However, there are a lot of intimate events that are at different homes too. So I'll keep you posted, and you can kind of share with your
Okay. Yeah,
followers.
that'll work. Just so, I mean, because I think I would be open to have like a group of, us that's like, well, let's go see what this is, just so I feel like if some certain people are together and they'll get to look and feel more comfortable and won't, have shoulders so tense while looking. So
Correct. And I think that's the important part. Come, the people that I know will definitely, I mean, it's nothing going to happen to
right.
you. No, like,
And I think
say
that's the
nothing.
misconception too. Like you think that when you go, it's just very aggressive and, oh, come here, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. So I do think that that is what a lot of people think when they think about the swingers club.
I feel like I've had more aggressive encounters being in a normal situation by men than I've ever experienced in a swinging event.
Wow.
Never have I had somebody grab me or none of that. Not never. Even the women who go in there single, it's a lot of single women, honey. They come in there singly, but ain't nobody, unless you want that mother to get tore down. Those men are not having
Right.
that because it makes other men look bad. They're not going to tolerate or allow anything to happen to anyone in there. And from my experiences of watching and observing and
Oh,
learning.
we have
Um,
a few hands up,
so
so you guys hit me up. You don't have to say it on the live if you don't want to, but hit me up in my DM if you're open to going. We can go together. Nikki will be there, so she can kind of show us
yeah,
around, just so we can have that experience. Just so you'll be able to know. So again, I will not announce that anybody went. So if you want to go, um, let me know. Hit me in my DM so we can make it happen.
yes, and that was my first time going to this actual one. I think for me personally, I'm always looking for a different type of caliber of people. I think energy is so important. So just open mindedness, a different type of caliber of people. I kind of got there at that major facility
Mm-hmm.
or place versus some people's homes. Just to
Right.
be honest. So how does swinging affect the relationship, right? Okay, so this is the part where people feel like, how can I get liberated and I'm doing something wrong, right? You've been told, well, maybe you have been told your whole life, relationships look this
Yes.
way. Woman, man, get married and be happily ever after. We all know that's a bunch of BS. There is not just one relationship for the rest of your life. We've dated multiple
Right.
people in our own lives, right? So I've seen healthy relationships that are in swinging environments. I've seen non-healthy relationships in swinging environments, right? Um, just because you are a swinger does not mean you are in a poly relationship. Just because you are poly does not necessarily mean you are a swinger. However, there are poly people who go and swing.
I
People
think people
get very
confuse
upset.
that a lot.
They do confuse it. However, it is two different things. That is two different things. So, what is poly? Poly is whatever you want it to be, how I've learned. So, use back in the day, what is it?
Hmm.
Polygamy, man have multiple wives. You see that, right? That's culturally accepted. He's able to afford those wives. I'm talking about
Right.
back then. He's able to afford those wives. He might have a house here. Usually it's a king full of wealth, and he's able to afford these multitude of families, right? That's usually what people are saying. I want a poly relationship so I can build. let me just be honest. You know, some people claim they want this poly
Mm-hmm.
relationship so they can build this kingdom, but that person is not in a financial structure to be able to build anything. I think it is unfair for certain people to engage in
Mm-hmm.
poly lifestyles and they can't afford
Wow.
themselves.
Wow.
That is not
Wow.
fair. Um, if you want to hold, and this is male and female, if this is what you're saying your poly dynamics look like, because what I found, poly might look like nation building for a certain population, but to other people it's called solo poly, where they're single male or females and they go and date whomever they want to date, right? So people say, well, if you're a solo poly person, basically you can date whoever you want to date. What's the difference of swinging? Well, it's the difference because that person is
Right.
dating whom they
Mm-hmm.
want to. They didn't say they was going and having sex with this person, this
Right.
person, this
Right.
person. They are genuinely dating. That's the difference.
And I think
So
people need to also take the time to do the research, and not because, since it's a trend now, to me, in my opinion, it's a trend now. And people really need to take the time if you're serious about this. I know two people right now, and one I have known for like years, almost 10 years. And from day one, Nikki, they wanted to be in the uh, poly relationship, and they was like, look, I can't commit to you if you're not committed to what I'm trying to do. And I have not yet seen them change. I've seen some other people, it just looks good, so that's what they want.
Yeah, I agree. So it's a misconception. So me furthering my education, there people always make this joke saying, y'all talk about poly people, you in a poly relationship and you don't know. Well, that's unethical. If your partner is out being with someone else and you have no idea about it, nor did you sign up for a dynamic such as that, that is unethical poly. So y'all can go read this book called Ethical Slut.
You probably have to type that
um,
in the comments.
okay, I sure will. Ethical Slut. It's also a series. Ethical Slut is a good resource.
Ooh.
It's also a series on YouTube called I have to say compersion.
Nikki, why? Tell me
Compersion.
why my phone just hit 20%. Like, what in the world?
Oh no. It's called compersion. Go check out the little video on that. Compersion is really dope. So polydynamics can be a woman having multiple men, or a man having multiple women, or a woman having a man and a woman, or a man having a man and a
Right.
woman. It can look however it wants to look, but it has to be consensual to be
Right.
ethical. Let me say it again. It has to be consensual to be ethical. Can I be in a relationship and my man is monogamous? Absolutely. He can be monogamous and I can be poly,
Wow.
right? He has every choice to say, well, since I'm monogamous, I don't want to keep you from doing your poly thing. So go ahead and do you, and I'm going to separate myself from the relationship. Parties have to be
Right.
okay that they're not okay with those things, right? Some people are not okay with that. Poly dynamics look different. Yes, you can be in a poly relationship where you and your partner go out and swing together, but you're still in a poly dynamic. That's, I don't know if I keep beating a dead horse, but literally that's it. You can poly how you want to. So I ain't never been with a woman and my husband wants a woman, my boyfriend wants a woman. Okay, y'all already polying wrong, because poly does not mean you have
Dang.
to sleep with
Oh,
another
okay, it was
woman.
breaking up.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, and then my phone is getting hot too. My phone's gonna die shortly.
Okay, if it dies, we can just do another time. But poly does not
Oh,
mean you have to
before
sleep.
before it dies though, can you tell everyone where to find you and how to book you for your services?
Yes. So you guys can book me on centertorise.com and booking. Go to Nikki's energy work, or we do couples mediation, coaching, you name it. We do it there. Centertorise.com.
Type it in the
Booking on
comments too.
there. Yeah, centerrise.com, and then booking. I think I already put that
Oh yeah, I think you did
rise.com.
earlier.
Go to booking. Look, I'm typing fast. Um, I'm always looking to partner with people and businesses that want to maybe facilitate different groups and or do workshops. I have enough space for all
You
of
do.
that,
Her
so
space
we
is
can do.
huge, you guys. It's got like 50 bathrooms in there. I'm like, how does she get 50 bathrooms in here?
She is crazy. We got 4 bathrooms. 4 bathrooms, but y'all can book us there. I want people to be educated in healthy sexual
Mhm.
relationships, and talking about your vagina. So some people say, well, we always talk about the different partners we may have, things. How do you get that energy off of you? That's a deeper conversation that we can have offline. But you can still have a healthy sexual
Yes.
balance in your body by enjoying play with other
Yes.
people. Um, it's a misconception that you can't, and I think it's because they were looking at play with unprotected sexual experiences. Um, and what else? I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, and another thing, don't let nobody tell you, if whoever is interested, that you have to join poly a certain way.
Yes.
Ask questions, say no, say you don't understand. If someone can't educate you fully, go learn yourself. They got roundtable poly. They have V relationships, and roundtable is kind of like, hey, we sit down, we gonna tell each other everything, because I don't want to wake up and your partner done burnt you or
Right.
something like that. There's some people that have calculated risk that they choose to do. So some couples go get tested and keep, make sure that they're good. Some people say, hey, I ain't doing none of that because I'm not physically have unprotected sex with you, which you still should get
Right.
tested, because you get herpes by skin. It's not just a breakout in your vaginal area, which is a misconception, or your penis area. You can have a herpes breakout on your back, on your lips, on you can,
Tell him.
and
Tell him.
it's oh my gosh, we could talk about this all day. Some people do take calculated risks, but that is them. If you want to take calculated risks with your body, good for you. um but it's unsafe, and we want to practice healthy sexual
Yes.
relationships.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
um yeah, go
oh
ahead.
no, I was
So
just
we
going to say, because I want to just say this just in case my phone do die before we start moving on. I want to say thank you, Nikki, for being so open for this conversation. I already
Yes.
know, and I think you probably knew too. Some people will check out the live, like, no, I disagree. That's fine. You don't have to just agree, but you will get this information. You are going to get this information, accurate information, because we have to talk about it, because we can't have people going out and then, have STIs, STDs, things that you can't get rid of or have a hard time getting rid of. Why? You don't have to go that route. We have to be able to state that information and have people like you and I to talk about this and have that space for it, especially you with your space for that.
Mhm.
So I just wanted to,
Yeah.
say thank you so much for coming on to be open for that.
Yes, I think it's so important, and I do want to piggyback off of that. People being, you have your opinion to say something is not for you, but you cannot tell someone how they live their life is
Right.
wrong. We have to redefine what we was brought up and taught. These people are exercising their sexual liberation. They're exercising full autonomy, and and those are some people that are, to me, are straight powerful, because it says, you know what, I ain't finna do this. I'm about to go live my life. I'm about to go date. And that thing is, date. Stop. Don't stop dating. Because, oh, this might be it. Go and date. Literally date. We don't date no more. It's Netflix and chill. It's sign up and
Right.
fucking. That's what
She
we're signing
said,
up
sign
for.
up and fucking.
Absolutely not. Go date. Go to the bookstore. Go date. queens, go date. It's okay. Because these men been on it. I feel like women were so behind. These men been on it. How many times you see a dude dating this
Right.
person, and then we dumb and judging him, and he's not wrong. I've known so many guys who tell their potential daters, dating person, hey, I'm talking this
Yes.
person,
Yes.
and then that one person stop talking to other people when you know he's telling you he's talking
Yes.
to other people. Get your ass up, go talk to other people
Mm-hmm.
too. Go date. Go get to know yourself. Like, go get these experiences so when you ready, you can cross off the list. Okay, you got something to go off on. Date
Yes.
and enjoy it. And all of that good stuff. So I totally agree. Y'all might say no to it. If you want to continue to dive in this conversation, hit me up, senatorrise.com. We can meet up at the center. We do support groups there. I want everybody to be sexually liberated. Play with yourself, get some toys, enjoy who you are, and have that one night stand with yourself.
Say that again. One night stand
Come
with
on,
yourself.
that
Yes.
part.
Thank you. Because I will go ahead and end the video because I want to make sure that it posts. I would hate for it not to post if my phone died. But Nickee, we do have to do this again. So originally, you guys, I was supposed to be at the center with Nickee, but I finished work late, so I didn't get a chance to. But I do want to make sure that we talk about this again. And I know you and I were talking about how can we, work together in the event, and this may be it. We may need to continue this, this conversation, cleansing, and accepting yourself, masturbating, having sex, being sexually liberated, and being okay with that. So you already know I love you. So
girl, you know I love you too. And queens, when people like it's just talk about the spectrum, so people be like, are you gay if you have sex with women and different opinions like that? I don't get into that sign up for a label
right,
situation. I feel like you should have those experiences and enjoy the moment of it and process it. If it's something that you don't like, it's okay to say, I didn't like
right,
that. That goes for men and women. We have to stop dogging these men for trying out different sexual things and then saying you're gay and you're wrong and all that. But then when a woman does it, oh, we biased as hell. Oh, that's sexy. And we let these people live and get these experiences and try these different things that work, that might not work, because yeah, it's a lot of people out there that are not like you.
right.
It is. And they are coming out the woodworks saying F your
Mm-hmm.
standards, F who you are, this is who I am, accept it or not.
Yes.
Pow,
She
that's
said,
what they
"Pow."
doing.
Nickee,
I'm
I
just
am going to
saying.
go ahead and end this video. I want to make sure that it posts. Thank you so much. We talk all the time, so we're going to follow up and see how can we work
Okay.
together. And next time I'll make sure I got the correct equipment to keep my phone charged. But I'm really glad that I did sit outside. I needed this recharge from working. So Thais, she's right there on the other side. So,
Y'all have a good
will
night.
do, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Everywhere. Now touch yourself.